All right, welcome back, everybody. This is Peter Renna, writer of Dollar Bin Digging over at comicbookinvest.com. I will be doing my Dollar Bin video a little bit later this week. I think I have all the books, but I'm going to hit a shop tomorrow and see if I can get a few more just in case. But I'm filming this on Monday night, so yeah, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a pickups video because I haven't done a pickups video in a couple of weeks, so I figured I'll share a few things that I got. I don't actually have a lot to show, and I already did an unboxing video of my J. Scott Campbell mystery box. I already did a separate video for that, so that was a good chunk of my my expenses for as far as pickups books go. So I don't have a lot extra to show on top of that. Well, maybe a couple of things, but let me just go through it. So again, just might as well just do a quick rundown in case you guys didn't see the J. Scott Campbell mystery box. So I got a box, had 6 books in it. Got this Elektra signed book. It's a pretty sweet Mary Jane Virgin cover there. Another signed Gwen Stacy book there. Jean Grey, I guess the cover A. Got this Mary Jane Avengers with her as Vision. Kind of dig that. And with Scarlet Witch, WandaVision. I still hate that title, but with that show dropping hopefully sometime soon on Disney Plus, yeah, that might see some interest. And this pretty nifty red cat, black cat cover there with again Mary Jane. So I don't know, that was my unboxing. But again, I did a whole separate video of that, so if you want to check that out, you can there. But if not, those are the books I got. Now, getting back into the rest. These books I picked up, actually, I picked these up the same time that I did Back 9 last week. These are actually, well, one of these books is actually my Back 9 pick, just showing that I do practice what I preach. So, for my Back 9 pick, I went with Cosmic Odyssey 2, which was this one, because it had the destruction of I can't think of the name of the planet. Xanthar? I don't know if I'm saying it right. But Jon Stewart allowed a planet to be destroyed. So there's one of the, like a defining moment for that character. So if that's going to be our Green Lantern in the DC universe going forward, that's a story that they might touch upon at some point. So I figured that was a decent pick because these books are super cheap. I bought the whole set. I got 1 through 4. I ordered them online. I think it was like $15 for the whole set shipped. So, I mean, you figure $5 of that is shipping, $10 for 4 prestige format books. It ain't too bad. I mean, and it's Jim Starlin, who he knows his cosmic stuff, and Mike Mignola doing the art. Again, I can't talk today, but yeah. So I'd recommend checking them out, even though I haven't read them yet. I'm gonna read them now that I have them, though. But again, I don't just pick books for nothing. When I pick a book, it's because I want it myself, or I already have it, and I think it's a good idea. So to that end, I also, when we were talking about Green Lantern, one of the more interesting characters that you can see in that universe and potentially going forward. Now, granted, he might tie a little bit more to Hal Jordan is Larfleeze, the Orange Lantern. It's just he seems like he would be a lot of fun on the small screen, big screen, wherever you want to put him. So my 1LCS, they had 2 of the incentive variants, so I grabbed them both. I can't remember what they were marked. $10 maybe, $12. I think they were something like that. But I grabbed them both because they had 2. So I figured that might be considered Larfleeze's first full, because even though he shows up, I think in a kind of like a big wide panel in Green Lantern 25. Like a big can't think of the word. Again, I just can't talk today. Big 2-page spread, just shows him, and he's just in one panel. So that cover A for 39 has a really cool cover where he's hugging the lantern. That's also a good one to pick up. But I thought the incentive variants were good. And you know what? I'm going to skip to this one too because, might as well go sort of in order. This is the second print that I found out there. So, I don't know. Second prints. Everybody loves second prints these days. And you can't find a lot of these online. I found this one online, scooped it up, and then I haven't seen any more. It was the only one at the time. I don't know if many more popped up since then. But, so this is the second print of 39, which is, again, you might consider the first full appearance of Agent Orange there, who has only cameoed previously or showed him in like shadows or, again, just kind of in the background. And also just for fun, I got 2 of the Christmas specials because I think these were also pretty cheap. These $4 or $5, I think, something like that. But so I grabbed both of these because I don't see these Yeah, I've been looking for these, hoping to score these in a dollar bin, but I have not found them yet. So if you find them cheap, just go ahead and grab them. This also has a pretty cool, I think a 1 in 10 Brett Booth variant, so you might want to keep an eye out for that too. That one I've not seen anywhere either. I've seen it online, and it's already a little pricey, but it's not something I've seen out of the shops. Again, I don't have a lot this week, so I only got a couple more. But that was my Green Lantern portion of my pickups. And next, I know a lot of people don't like this, don't think this is actually a comic book, but I did manage to get a Lego Star Wars. Yeah, found it at a decent price. I bought this off Amazon. Actually, just took a chance, and there it is. And say what you will, I believe this to be an actual comic book. It does have all these Rebels characters in it. Granted, they are in Lego form, but the nature of this book, whether it be, even though it's small size, but the comic doesn't have to be a standard size to be considered a comic book. But this is a complete comic book story in here, so you may not like it. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like a stop motion picture or something like that, and you might have arguments, but this is drawn art. Pages of a comic book story and featuring all these Rebels characters for the first time. So whether this is actually the first appearance of Sabine Wren and the rest of the Rebels crew is really irrelevant to me, because I just kind of wanted it. I thought it was kind of cool, so I bought it. So I put the money that I chose to spend towards it. I'm not saying anybody has to agree. It's a first full appearance, first true appearance, whatever you might want to say. I don't care. Like, I just wanted it. So I bought it for myself. For me. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with people over what they believe is their first full or first not. You guys spend your money how you want. I'm just sharing how I spent mine. So agree with me, disagree with me. I don't really care. I like this book, so I wanted one, so I got one. I got the magazine because I like that one as well. I got both Kanan books, 1, 6. It doesn't really matter to me what everyone else wants to say is the first full appearance, first cameo, whatever. I try to get them all because I want them. Because I like the characters. I want them. So I'm going to get them. However many appearances, what I can find. So again, I leave it to everybody else out there who wants to yell and scream at each other over what's a full and what's a not. So that aside, public service announcement over. I'm now going to wrap up with a larger purchase of mine. I did spend a little bit on these books because I really wanted this one, but I will go backwards with these just so I can build towards it, I guess. So you'll know what we're getting towards. So I got these incentive variants, which, again, back in this time, these Spider-Man incentives weren't that easy to find. I mean, there are a lot of them, sure, I guess, but I don't see them much anymore. So this is $6.91. I'll have to double check the ratios on these. I want to say they range anywhere from 1 in 25s to 1 in 50s. That was $6.91. There's $6.90. This one, I believe, I'll put up the artist, in the edit there. This one is pretty awesome too. I do like this $6.89. I dig that cover. And I'm sure you can guess where I'm heading with this one and why I bought this lot of comic books. But then there's the $6.88, the Campbell. This is just a gorgeous cover. I've wanted it for a while. I've tried to find one that I could afford. I can't even say that I could afford the set that I bought here. It was a bit pricey for what I usually spend, but I had the money on hand. I sold some things, so I said, what the hell. So this Campbell variant, it's really nice shape. I don't think it's a 9/8, so I'm not sure if I'm going to send this in, but I might make it part of my next CGC submission just for, what the heck, I don't know. I got to fill out an order anyway, so I'm still rounding out what I'm going to send in, but I really wanted this book. The extras were kind of a bonus. At the time when I bought the whole lot, I was thinking, all right, I can probably flip the other books to help, cut costs down and maybe get like 100, 150 for the other 3. I don't know. I still might do that. I might not. I mean, truth be told, I do like them all, and if I can hold on to them, I will. Right now, I don't need to sell them, so I'm not listing them just yet, but it's in the back of my mind as an option. So those are my pickups for the last, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't know. It's been a while, like I said, since I did the last pickup video, but that's what I've been grabbing. I still got a few things, on the way in the mail, but this is what I had on hand. And so I figured I'd share that, and then we'll get to my dollar bin books, which I have here ready to go. I'll probably do that video tomorrow and drop it for my Thursday article. But enough about that. I'm sure you guys don't care about the schedule of my week of filming. So I'm going to leave you to get back out there and enjoy comics, and keep it fun, stay safe, and see you guys next time.